My informative speech today, I picked the topic drug addiction. One, because me and my wife have both had to deal with it with family members, and two, it's a growing epidemic. So we're going to look at a couple things. Here we're going to look at symptoms, actions to look for, and we're also going to look for ways for us to help people with drug addiction. I gathered some stuff off the internet. Sources I used was time.com, USA Today, and narcotics welfareretreat.org. Some of the symptoms to look for is people failing to handle their responsibilities. A lot of times they'll go ungroomed, not shower, not brush your hair. They don't really have a normal sleep schedule. Depending on what they're doing, they'll sleep any time of the day, at night. Red eyes, and of course the nod out, where they fall asleep. Things that you should watch out. Things that you should watch out for are when people become addicts and they start doing, they'll do whatever they can to get their drug. One of the things you have to look out is for theft. They will steal family members and anybody to get what they need to get. Another thing is they don't pay attention to things. They'll leave dangerous things around. Some of them will leave needles around, drugs laying around, especially if you have these type of people in and out of your home around kids. That's something that you need to look for. Ways to help. According to research, they say that when someone loses their job, a lot of times they'll go looking for drug use. They lose a sensibility of self-worth, and so they turn to drugs. So if you know somebody that might be going through drug addiction and they're not working, some ways that you could do to help them would be to try and maybe help them find the job and see if that'll give them their self-worth back so that they ain't using. Ways to help is don't give them money. You will give them money to go out and get their stuff. Don't give them rides to places. And one of the biggest things to look for with me and my wife dealing with family members is they'll beg for rides to you once you take you there. All you're doing is basically taking them to get their drugs. And then most importantly of all is pray for them. Something that we don't talk about today, and when it comes to drug abuse, and of course drug abuse is a growing epidemic in the United States, it is a demonic stronghold on people. It's a demonic possession. You know, you look in the Bible when they had demon-possessed people, it was certain things, but we don't look at drug addiction like that, but it is because very, very rarely, even if you follow and look at studies of people who went in and out of rehabs, only about 30% of them actually stay clean unless they find Jesus. If you look, a lot of people that turn to God and ask Him for His help, it's an addiction that they take hold. There's a lot of times when, you know, there's people that go in and out and they struggle of why they always go back, and it's because it is a demonic stronghold, and anything demonic you cannot get rid of unless you have the help from God. And that sums up my speech for this evening.